In that case, good.
Yep, we're good.
All right. In that case, welcome back everyone to the next session of PRP Dragons.
Now,
We're going to be given a recap.
before we do that, this is the 3D print I made. Marin, I hope you're looking.
G Sessions is blocking it.
Is it? God damn it. Nah, actually, you have to. You can close it. You can close that shit.
There we go. Oh, that is pretty cool.
Hold on, let me go to Twitch. Because it doesn't, my brother doesn't like Twitch.
Yeah, understandably.
Now I have to mute Twitch, because otherwise I'm going to be hearing echoes of the third section.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a DL44.
I'm pretty sure you guys saw. I'm pretty sure if any of you guys saw this.
So what?
In fact, that's non-stop.
Oh god, that whenever there's a site that has dark mode, I usually have it turned on, so if someone doesn't have it, they stream that site, I get flashbang like, son of a bitch!
Rupert, you continuously found and I don't think I'll
I'm
ever
not that
figure you
difficult.
out.
I'm not that difficult to understand.
I feel like you just live, you don't even live by a rule, you just live by pure chaos. You have no moral code, just chaos.
Okay. First off, Dave. Second off.
Anyway, who will be giving the recap?
You're lucky my brain isn't working. I fucking light.
Alright, well, it sounds like,
I got it. Alright, listen up, fuckers.
Coming in hot, okay.
Alright. Due to the previous session, we decided to look into this golf setup I learned. We went, Laura, yeah, saw the dragon friend. I got this. All stuck on over to Mansion of Vale System. Sapphire Eldercrow, IOC. This much about the group. Familiar group. After a little bit, we go inside. And then after a bit, but comes out, he's like, hey, here's a map. The races you get. I'll kind of rush out. Some faster than others. Actually don't care. Just like really killing you. The wall is encountered, built and thrown. Force is acquired. A little bit of like a conversation was had. And then she entered the night, she sat by the night. A little washy-washy. Then, oh no, she hears something. Investigate. No, it's people. It's not people. It's a woman. She's texting the woman is lying. No. Then revealed there's actually a tail on the top. Apparently wasn't food. He's dragged back to the camp. Eventually, after the interrogation, learned the person taking a coat, a stinking attitude, hate everyone, they hated. And then nobody knows. So, but it only adds questions rather than giving any answer. That's fun.
That's really the story of Eldercrow right now.
Yeah.
Get one answer, get 20 more
What is
questions.
the story of life? It's a metaphor. Yeah, that's kind of what happened.
I mean, in fairness,
We all received, legendary mascot.
Shit, I forgot to put mine in. Shit.
Staff.
Staff. 5. Hold on. I'll have to pick that up later. No, my DL44 is.
Ah, yes.
It's Han Solo's blaster specifically. Son of a bitch.
You have to remember who you're talking to, Rick.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know Rupert. I don't.
He's
your friend, not mine.
You could have just said Rupert was an enigma. Come on.
Back. No, front. Right to the eye.
You fucking Brutus. That's Brutus.
I'm so glad that my tirade got everyone to unfocus on what we're supposed to focus on.
Anyway.
Oh no, I just do it to you.
If you remember, you all left off with the conversation from last session.
Yes.
Almost like I just said that. I recapped that.
Yeah, the funny thing that
I believe you're packing up to skedaddle.
I believe so.
Yeah. And I can't wait until I get Galder's Tower and I can just never have to worry about packing or unpacking again. It goes away after 24 hours.
We'll also have to find an area.
Corvus so graciously found us a nice little shortcut.
We'll also need to find an area big enough.
So I assume you are all going to just continue on your way. There's nothing else you need to do beforehand, correct?
Nothing I need to do.
Nothing I can think of.
Nothing I'm aware of.
Stuff to do.
Oh, one thing I didn't account for is it's going to be even more crammed with hope.
Yes.
Stop giving us people.
Just go and force them.
You're the ones who keep keeping them.
Well, stop putting them in front of us! It's not my fault that I see something shiny!
See, Shadow, I'm not the problem here.
See, okay, Rex, so it's good. I'm glad to see you take the California's criminal enforcement. So, anyway.
Fucking hell. That's a low blow. That's a low blow.
You're the one who chooses to keep living in the state, man.
I don't choose to live here. It's hard to move out.
And whose fault is that?
Not
mine!
Anyway.
I was 12 when they enacted these laws.
They pay him to stay there, Shadow.
No, they don't.
Anyway. So, you all begin continuing on your journey. Now that you have the shortcut firmly in mind.
Mm-hmm.
So, just to make sure, I do want Rifford, Corvus is the one who is navigating this, correct? Okay. I do want you to just go ahead and make this environment check. It's not going to be too hard given what you've
Any advantage?
You've got a map, you would have the advantage.
She doesn't need your help, Sapphire.
It's more than enough, considering last time. You're able to keep everyone on track. You should be able to get there before the end of the day.
We'll
Which
just
is
need...
significantly faster than you were told you were going to.
Yes. And
You do, however, notice that the one downside is that you will have to go through a bit of a swamp.
I'm getting fucking tired of
dirty
water.
You took the commission, don't blame me.
This is
like the fourth time.
Not my problem.
I will make it your problem.
You're the one who made the character who hates germs as an adventurer, okay?
She
She doesn't hate germs. It's
people
have standards.
Anyway. So you can't inform everyone of that. There is a way around, but it will take slightly longer.
We'll let it be known, congratulations.
I think the sooner we get there, the sooner we get there, the better. Let's just hope that the cough doesn't get stuck. As Lessla says, riding on top of cheese.
Yeah.
Yay.
Insert or noise. I'm not gonna project all of that.
Yay.
Rex is doing it for you. Anyway.
Thanks.
Anything you wish to do while on the ride, or no?
No, I can't. Unless one of the NPCs approaches us, not really. But I feel like there's if someone wants to have a private conversation on the road in a cart is not where to have it.
Oh, I have a question. What is Hope's reaction to me turning into a horse?
Surprisingly, none.
Nice.
Cheese colored horse.
And if so, which flavor of cheese?
Provolone.
GM, would the horse be cheese colored?
How do you?
Robin? I don't know, it's up to cheese.
I mean, use cheese as coloration.
It's up to cheese.
I mean,
I suppose this time, yeah, it would be cheese colored.
so does that mean that it would have like a white tip on the bottom of its tail and freckles on its ass?
It would look like an Appaloosa. The haunches would be white with like little spots, and the mane would be like her Aegean blue.
Yeah. I'm still calling them freckles on the ass. It sounds funnier.
Hold on, I'm trying to get a good picture of what. I know horses.
I just heard CJ for a second.
That's what her haunches look like. That's what the heck it is.
Alright.
So if no one else is going to have anything, then Hope will question you all as to what exactly you're planning to do right now. What is the goal?
I know where we're going.
We're going dungeoneering.
Okay. Care to elaborate a little bit more on that?
We accepted a commission by a relatively famous person in the realm of Waterdeep by the name of Matt to go explore a ruin, which either has been refounded or he's known for a while and has put objects in there to test adventurers capacity,
as
well as possibly put magical items in.
Okay. So, there's valuables in there.
Yes. In less eloquent terms.
Sounds good. Sounds good enough to me.
Well, you are quite the lackadaisical person, aren't you?
Shrugs.
I feel like for some reason you and Corvus would get along quite well if Corvus talked. You're a horse, be quiet.
There's a little disgruntled wiggle of the neck.
Because Lessla doesn't actually fully understand animals and she's not spending the time neutrally cast speak with animals to speak with Cheese at the moment, she's just gonna assume you want scratches on behind the ear. So she's gonna... yeah.
I don't know why, but I imagine Cheese has deer ears.
Aww.
No matter what she does, she keeps the eyes and the ears.
Yeah, somehow you
Yeah.
Very odd. Remember, every form Cheese kicks, she still has to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, horses' eyes are not included somewhere.
You know what's really funny? My players in my Tuesday game basically Princess Mononoke the Icewind Dale. No, one of them's a druid and they got to 9th level and he started awakening every animal he came across.
How? Oh right, they have that infinite gold. How'd they get all the agates though?
Because you can do the same thing with agates.
What is it?
They are a high enough level they can just go back and do it over and over again with minor illusion. Also, I may have allowed them to use Chardolin. Tainted Chardolin instead, so we'll see how that goes after the time skip. I think I'm going to have all the awakened animals... Sorry.
Such a few of the stock people.
Anyway, as you begin to make your way through you start to get to the swampy area. You can tell the cart is having trouble, but it's making do.
I'm looking forward to making sure. Yeah, it's traveling.
You do eventually come to a fork in the road, though. And you know there's the one way that you're supposed to go. It definitely does not look as well traveled as the other one. And there's, surprisingly, signage posted here. Just one, nothing pointing towards where you're going, but there is a sign pointing down the other way. And, what language does everyone speak?
I'll just press the goddamn button.
Common, Elvish, Condaphan, and Draconic.
Common, Draconic, Druidic, and Sylvan.
I feel like I should know what... Oh, Chundathan. That's the one that's missing from that list.
Okay. None of you can read this.
The only one I have like
Still can't read this.
Damn.
Alright, well, I guess I'm
There are
gonna...
two friends. What about Vale and Hope?
Or
Vale is
Zarfea.
not familiar with it.
Okay. Hope?
Hope is also not familiar with it.
Alright,
Do
do we think that...
That it looks to him like Goblin Scratch.
I
guess I'll
ritually
ritually cast Comprehend Languages. Oh wait, I already used the
I
spell.
already know.
Yeah, but I would like to...
This is pointing in the other direction.
I would
like to know what it says at least. I don't... Also, do I need to ritually cast it? I think I know it is a wizard spell, so I could just cast it.
It's bad.
Yeah, if it's prepared. Oh, you're right. I don't prepare my rituals ever.
I think it's down
So the sign is not pointing the way you need to go now.
Okay. It's not pointing the way we go. If we want to wait 10 minutes, I could read the sign, but
you know
what?
So
that we don't have to wait here. Lessla will take out a piece of parchment, copy down it as best you can, and then she'll ritually cast Comprehend Languages while we're moving.
Alright. So as you keep moving, you do eventually, you are eventually able to ritually cast Comprehend Languages and eventually get it. And what it says is, Big Chin Borkel's Mud Palace.
One more time?
Big Chin Borkel's Mud Palace.
Yeah.
B-O-R-K-L. Big Chin is one word.
Oh, Big Chin?
Spelled
Okay.
it right, you fuckwits. For once in my life, my dyslexia didn't fail me.
L-E? L-E at the end?
A-L-E.
For Kales.
I got it right too!
I don't put...
A-L-E.
Yeah, I don't put E's at the end of words. It's just not something I do. Lessla honestly reads that like multiple times before putting it down and says it said Big Chin Borkale's Mud Palace. I can only assume it's a goblin's form of a spa? I guess we can see what it is on the way back, but I'm honestly confused. Unless you guys want to go see it right now. Leslie's not going to suggest that, but...
I'm leading that lead. I'm navigating. You guys want to break off? You can totally do that, but we'll have to navigate you anymore.
Alright. So y'all continue on your way. And as you do continue through the swamp, you do notice that the road gets more and more impassable. And eventually, the trees actually start growing.
Schrodinger's oak. Is there...
The cart is not going to make it for her.
Footpath walk. Come.
Yes.
If
Huh.
there's anything else you want to try and look for, you can let me know.
I doubt it's mine. Because the only way I think about it is the path would be to jump back.
Yeah.
Roll.
The cart. Unless we wish to go back the old world travel path, but I have a feeling we're all very stuck.
What tipped you off?
Surely it wasn't your sarcasm.
No.
I haven't insulted her yet.
Like that yet.
There's a swish sound. This trick
Yeah.
Aww.
Alright, well.
Very beneficial.
The Sapphire's following Corvus and Boy.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, she's
I think Corvus will look for because he has like lots of a wagon on a sheep. He will kind of have a place to hide the wagon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you notice that on either side of this path, it actually becomes very, very swampy. It's more water than ground, which is not what you would have thought when you first stepped into it. It's only really once the Drake jumped in that you noticed that. And pretty much all around this path is just muddy water.
Well, Lessla says is, you know mending, correct, Cheese? We can make the cart undrivable by breaking off a piece of it. Most people won't try and take a broken cart. And we can mend it back on later.
How common is the heavy
Yeah,
Lessla will.
Any
wizard could do it, but that requires one a wizard to a caster capable of knowing that cantrip to walk by, see a cart, and decide, you know what, I need a cart. And they would also need to have something to draw the cart. We need to name the sucking draft horse.
I
I
can't.
can't.
have to speak with animals. I hear valiant.
He'll die.
Who all is in the water again?
It's Sapphire.
That boy.
Yeah.
Unless
Lessla hasn't jumped in quite yet.
Okay. Corvus, you feel your foot hit something large and wooden, you think. I mean, you see muddy water. It's currently up to just below your waist.
Oh, not again.
Oh
God, that is like to almost to chest level with Lessla then.
It's pretty high.
So it's just below you at the waist.
Captain Force is 6'2".
Yeah.
Boys swimming.
Yeah, he is. He is donkey paddling.
Oh.
What will
I mean, you're in a swamp. It's fairly warm in general.
How cold would it be like outside of the swampy region?
Outside of the swampy region? Not this, not very cold. It's honestly kind of, well, it is getting kind of cold actually. Yeah. It's getting brisk.
No, what was this? Try it. Sit. What's lucky?
Okay.
You know, he could learn to communicate his ideas first.
Oh.
Part of
you
his
live.
charm.
Yeah, you live.
Start to learn to be.
So, Corvus, you plunge down. You're going to try and pull this thing up, I'm guessing?
I'm just trying to get like a feel of it. I was just going with his hands. He can't feel his feet.
So,
Shoot.
when you start getting a feel for it, you can tell this is like smooth, this is like carved wood, whatever this is. Just kind of embedded in the muck at the bottom.
Big, small,
Oh, pretty big.
like,
About man size, you guess?
yeah, shape.
It's a canoe.
It's hard to discern the exact shape.
Can I?
You can try.
Oh.
It'll be an athletics check to try and pick it up.
Sapphire's gonna make her way over to where Corvus is not sure how long he's holding breath for.
He drowned.
So Corvus, you try and pull it up. You do not succeed. You do succeed in getting your arm stuck in the mud.
Uh-oh.
Corvus does not come up after a while, and you start to see distressed bubbles.
I will go in after him. Since I already said I was
Corvus, I
making my
just
way
need
over
you
there.
to first make me a con save. Not a very hard one. I just need you to roll it.
That one.
One.
I was,
Okay, you're fine. So, Sapphire, if you want to try and help him get out, it will be I will say athletics or acrobatics is essentially like escaping from a grapple. The grappler is just the earth.
Yeah.
So,
I'll
I'll
do
say...
acrobatics. That gives me a plus for that.
Now what?
So you don't manage to get yourself stuck, but you are not able to free Corvus. Corvus
Okay,
makes a con save.
something is holding Corvus down. Sapphire will reach the water and go, Corvus is kind of stuck. Here.
Lessla will.
I'm just gonna go and try and yank him.
You've got an axe.
Cheese and I are both gonna yank him.
I don't think anyone has an axe.
No one has an axe. Lesla's going to jump off the cart to get over to him. Because if Cheese fails, I'm just vortex warping him to a different area of the water.
Why am I on the floor? Can't really see me.
I know where Sapphire is, and I know where people.
And I am asking for help, so like,
Yeah.
both
Yeah.
of us will be pulling it.
He's just helping Sap yank.
Okay. So this will be another one. You'll have advantage this time.
Double that.
Double that
Do
once.
I have to roll?
And I do need Corvus to make another con save as well.
Yeah.
Who's gonna be the one rolling, Sap or Cheese?
Oh.
Okay.
I can.
If you guys
are doing acrobatics, I think Sapphire should roll.
I need to look something up real quick before you do that.
3
rounds before you, or Constitution modifier rounds before you go unconscious.
Okay.
So
after this round, he will go to 0 hit points.
Okay. So, that'll be a check from Sapphire.
Okay. I'm on advantage. Come on, acrobatics, let's go. Better than a 1.
That will be enough to pull him.
Thanks, Cheese. Otherwise, it would have been a fucking.
It would have been a 2.
Whenever
Corvus, you took a little bit of water, but and it's not exactly a pleasant taste, but you're fine, more or less.
So, how did you manage to get yourself stuck under there?
Some does it best, just woods. This is oddly positioned.
Lessla will.
Well,
I'm curious as to what it was. You almost lost your life for it.
I mean, Sapphire looks pretty curious too.
Just keep moving.
If I remember correct, you had a crowbar, correct? Well, if we use that, it should give us the leverage to pull whatever is up, and we can see what it is. While Corvus is trudging through the mud because we all move slow except for him. Like, if it's a canoe, I'm riding in the fucking canoe.
This noise with splashing around. It'll get blood in your face.
So, does Lessla want to try using my crowbar?
I can try using the crowbar to get it out. I think I'm the only one. I'm only one with a positive modifier.
You can get, I don't think you get proper leverage with blood.
It's up to Shadow, I guess. Shadow?
To try and pry it out?
Yeah.
I think it's going to still be athletics to try and pry it out, but you'll have advantage, and it's going to have to be as high of a check with the crowbar.
Alright. Here we go. I'll get...
You'll get your arm stuck.
Yeah, that's I'll you know, if it get...
If it would be that hard, that's why you did it. Yeah, it's probably not that hard.
Oh, that's a 7.
If you lose my crowbar, I will...
It's not an at one.
You're not able to pry it out, but you feel like you've got a grip on it.
I'm not
Wait,
sure.
hang on, 7? Yeah, you're able to pry it
Oh,
out.
Oh, okay, 7. Okay.
Yeah,
pops up and assuming that it's not waterlogged wood, it should float up to the top now that it's dislodged.
It is at this point.
I guess Lessla will pull it up to the surface to see what it is.
It is a very, very old piece of what appears to be a canoe.
It's a piece of a canoe, great.
Corvus really was top kicking the sand sail thing.
Oh!
And when I say old, I mean it's been down there for a while, but not artifact a while.
Okay,
So it's like
maybe a year, if that.
Like
how much of a canoe is it? Is it like the front tip of it?
It's about, well, it's split down the middle, it looks like.
Okay. Well.
But it's hard to tell how big this thing actually was, so for all you know, this could just be the tip of a very large one.
Lessla, seeing that, will hand the crowbar back to Sapphire, now like completely drenched.
All mud.
All mud.
It is
swamp mud.
You guys just got that sewer smell out.
I know.
I know.
Fucking
Corvus, why'd you get stuck? I mean, Lessla, if
you
she walked through this, was gonna be covered almost to the chest anyway.
Got stuck because I rolled that one.
Yeah,
why'd you roll that one? Asshole.
I did it just so that's what you
You
You know, if it wasn't a number generator, I might believe you. Alright, well, it's not any use to us unless you have any use of waterlogged wood for any spell components.
That'd be like, is it any kind of special rare wood or something?
No, it looks like it's made from what's around you.
I realize I have to like weapons my question.
Shadow's about to start looking up tree breeds in Forgotten Realms.
What does the town smell like?
Why I have to get better, like, explaining what my question actually
I mean, to be fair, what does the town smell like? It depending on the context, could be very important.
Yeah. One thing that does occur to you, though, is you have no idea where this cave's going to come from.
I have an idea.
Elves, probably.
It
could also be Big Chin Burkle's Mud Palace. Alright.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Horses are weird to have skin on it.
Yeah, especially not war horses. Okay.
That's good.
If it's a draft horse, it'll be better
I know, but it's a horse. We have to check this thing.
We do have to check these things. It's not like the war.
Yep.
Yep.
Forward, probably another few hundred feet. At this point, you've got maybe another hour or two ahead of you, and the path does just dead end entirely into the. It looks like there was at one point like a log kind of bridge road here. Yeah, that's long gone. You can still see some of the posts, but no, not really. It looks like someone built it here a long time ago, but whatever was built here is long since.
Specifically Waterdeep. But I haven't heard anything about like small suddenly. Be a small giving it a
No. Nothing that you can think of.
I can think of swamp. Crocodile. Or a special plant. I think it was just like it's either a hunting lodge or just used to be a pathway.
Based on where we are in this kind of forest, would I as a history buff on dragons, know of any dragons that used to live in these swamps?
Almost certainly there would have been dragons that lived in this swamp, but I guess that was a very long time ago.
Yeah, but
whatever this is has decayed much more recently.
Okay. So probably not primitive dragon worshippers.
Wait, I do have a question. This bowl is kind of understandable. That's the bridge and the safety.
The canoe seems much newer. Cheese, you specifically go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Oh, yippee!
I can't wait to fight another Dianoga.
Hopefully we got all the nat ones out. This is
No, we didn't.
Cheese, as you're looking around through the branches and things, there's one bit of branches that looks very off. For one thing, it's very large. It's far too large to be actual tree or anything submerged in the water. At least none that would be in this area. Something that really only you and maybe Corvus would be able to tell. And then as you look more and more at it, you realize it's not so much a tree, it's just a very, very, very large, essentially, ghillie suit covering for something. So it's very clearly man-made, made to just hide something, but it's blended in very well for the trees.
Cheese will stop wordlessly. He's going to use his staff to point at it, gaining everything.
Lessla will nod as she will then point to the crow. Get everyone's attention on the crow. And she's going to tap her own head. And then she's going to telepathically command, not the crow, the raven. The raven, I have to get used to calling it a raven, not a crow. Raven. She's going to telepathically command the raven to fly over to the what to Lessla looks just like a tree.
Alright, the raven flies over and lands on it, and it kind of destabilizes it a bit. You can now very clearly see that this is just a covering of something.
And I guess I'll share senses with the raven to investigate it.
Okay. And you can all walk over this. It's only about 20 feet away. Just the trees are particularly thick there.
Yeah. I'm just doing this the safe way. If I lose the fucking crow again, or if I lose the raven, then I'm out 25 gold.
Yeah, so the raven hops over and begins hopping around on it, actually able to get in under the ghillie suit. You sharing senses see that it's on some sort of raft. A very derelict one, but it still functions. Or at least still, to some degree, floats.
It appears to be a raft. We could use it as a makeshift cart while trudging through this.
Are we sure to in it?
Say raft.
Lessla can't actually hear any of you. I don't have any of my senses. Oh no, I stopped touch. Yeah. Lessla will then cease the connection with the raven and says, what was it?
Are we sure it's unmanned?
The crow doesn't see anyone. The raven doesn't see anyone. God damn it.
Quote the raven!
May not be big enough for all of us.
We can at least take turns not being in the muck. And it looks quite derelict.
Also know that I know how to pilot that.
My idea is that we just tie it to the horse like a cart and have the horse walk. I'm sure that boy is quite tired of swimming. I like the idea that he swims like an alligator.
Oh, undoubtedly.
Please do pipe.
Do you all want to head over to this clearly derelict raft?
Lessla.
We can see if it'll work.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna take a look at it.
I'll keep running.
Okay. Corvus, as you keep trudging on, it gets deeper.
I think I know why the raft is here.
Yeah. Yeah, Corvus, once it starts getting up to about your neck, which it does surprisingly quickly, you start to realize this might not be a good idea.
Well, I wasn't sure I like thought, oh, I don't give a fuck about rats. Like, no, it's like, I can keep trudging on, I can keep eating.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
Yep. I can't wait to have a raft.
A little bit back, and he'll start collecting some wood from nearby trees. just say a little apology to the trees. Because
Alright. So now you all everyone else gets over to the derelict raft and you start pulling the covering over it. It's been here for a good bit. But yeah, as far as you can tell, it seems to be working just fine.
At least that's really.
Since Lesla's on the raft, she's going to prestidigitate herself. Which I think she actually has to do it multiple times because she has to do it for each article of clothing, and she's wearing like 8.
and your bag, and glasses.
Yeah.
And eat. Just saying a horrible fucking kid every press.
He's just going to press the take over to drive him off, and then offer him the kind of extend her arm to pick up the
He refuses. The raft shadow. Eyes?
Very large. When I said that this thing like could pass to the tree, I meant it. Its length is so from the main part of it is actually a good like 50 feet.
Oh jeez. This is like a... This is a barge. Yeah, this is a barge.
Yeah, so it is made of 3 canoes. The large canoe is actually about 60 feet long. A single large canoe in the center.
I will ask what was this called? The sticks to the natural thing, the other things I found, because of course, naturally, sort of thing he does. Can he reinforce some way the raft? A little less derelict?
So when I say derelict, I mean that because there are fabrics on here. There's clearly places for where people could sleep on it. There are old hammocks that are tied up to some posts that are on it. Because it does actually have some large posts that go overhead to kind of where you can suspend things from. And you can see there are some old rusty lanterns that at one point probably contained candles. As well as on the front of the bow of the ship. Or, But a good way to compare to describe how this actually looks is if you have seen like old Polynesian sailing rafts. Yes, that's very similar to what this is, except this is very clearly not meant for the open sea. If you put this on the open sea, it would destroy it. But as you notice, it looks kind of out into a more open area of this swampy environment. It's probably perfect for this.
So it doesn't need any, like,
The wood itself still seems rather sturdy. Like, whoever did cured it, did a good job.
Oh, yeah, no.
It's just old.
Appreciate that.
And, like I said, the fabrics on it are decayed. If you sat on any of them, they would probably break. And there was at one time seems to be a rug underneath the one little, there is like a table on it, which you're not sure what it would have. There are some like scraps of eaten up paper and an old plate sitting there that has some moss and stuff growing on it. Whatever it was there once, it is now just riddled with holes and useless.
Is there a steering wheel?
There is.
Almost like takes a little logistics back to the raft.
Yeah, you're able to do that just fine. There is no means of propulsion, but there are 2 poles, one along each side one sat on each side of the raft.
Grab one.
The pole itself is about 15 feet long.
Is it a pole or a pole?
It is just a pole.
Can you reach both I'm guessing that
You would have to go to opposite sides, and actually, as you look under, there are a few more. There are 4 in total, 2 on each side.
seems this is where you use the trees and the roots to push yourself. Or even dig into the mud. Push yourself along. Which means, of course, actually sets because the problem is he has to navigate. But if he navigates, he can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be the one helping, right?
Lessla
Yeah.
will
Get
get
it.
it. Yeah, Lessla will get it back. And she says, we can take turns pushing it forward. And she'll look to Zolfei and says, will you assist me?
She nods, climbs up on it.
As soon as she's climbed up, Lessla will prestidigitate her. And actually, everyone that climbed on Lessla will
Yeah,
prestidigitate.
always like takes the boots off, like pulls the fuck out. And if it wasn't for the fact that they are ladies present, he'd probably strip fucking naked.
Yeah,
Appreciate
the
it,
swamp is not a pleasant spot.
Yeah, he
No.
does take the shirt off, just to like, bring it out a little bit, but it's proud stuff.
I'm actually... Give me a second and I'll move everyone to the map for this thing.
As where everyone's getting on board, Lessla will say, I should probably invest in more athletic wear. That's not just my smithing clothes.
I don't think anyone was.
So she did kind of vegetate, right?
Yeah, she tried to drive off.
Okay, just drive, so he's still going to just drive off.
Yeah,
Well, you see, you
most
probably
of the
just...
time she's very opposed to the thing. So,
Yeah, you just watch, like, as the dirt and what cracks across her. He's, like, scratching at it. I think swamp muck can be slightly acidic, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's like...
some of it anyway.
Probably irritating.
Alright. Now go ahead and move everyone over, actually.
Navigator. Alright, gang. Let's move down.
No, you
Yeah.
Oh, I'm missing Zarf here.
Yeah, that's okay.
I
I like how
boy.
He's
he's
still swimming.
Is
that a Minecraft bed?
Nope, it is
No.
not. But that is on here, and it's one of the few things that's surprisingly a condition, but at one point Hope did go and try and sit on it, and the post broke. So it's now just sitting there on the ground. And if it can't support Hope, it can't support any of you.
I like how we got Sapphire just chilling on some boxes.
Yeah, I imagine you all would have cleared, because they really are not structurally sound anymore. I imagine y'all would have cleared them out to, make better use of that area.
Oh yeah.
Because I can tell you exactly how this is supposed to work, and, Corvus might actually have some knowledge of this type of, vehicle.
Maybe.
So,
He
the
was
ultimate
general
method is
commentary
you
and
just...
would do it.
So this is fairly common to your knowledge in like places that have shallower rivers in the... You would know this because the foal for them are something that you have sometimes heard of crafting. Not commonly.
Yeah, Waterdeep is the river city.
Yeah. It's not, but there are certainly people who do come there from them. So, it's something you would have heard from. The poles, they're not paddles, but they do have like a more flatter end on one end of it. And they are designed that way so that they stick or don't get stuck in the mud. They push against it to get more surface area.
Asking you once you've got the ball in, so.
Yeah.
Why are we turning left? Shut up.
We're turning left to go right.
And essentially
Come
the
on.
way these are designed to work is, well, there's one of two ways. Either people will just kind of push along where they stand, which is the less efficient way, or the more efficient way, which it doesn't look like this was designed to do, considering its construction, is you'll have essentially a runner board on either side. And everyone on each side will start at their side and push the pole down and just walk to the back of the boat while keeping the pole implanted. That one does require much more coordination though, and usually a larger crew.
I can tell this is like almost a transport vessel, because this is clearly like...
It looks like this was a living quarters, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, like a whole boat. That's pretty. It's relatively big. Oh, I hope that they don't like that. Well, I guess it's all derelict. Not used.
Yeah, it clearly has not been used in quite some time.
Oh, I feel bad now. They talk differently. That's a swamp.
Yeah, they probably got eaten by a crocodile.
I mean, this is basically Florida. Then again, there are more alligators.
Can I request that you don't turn this into Lake Placid?
Well, then you should get off the edge of the boat.
Yeah, I am assuming that everyone is trying their best to
I can't move.
get this thing. Oh, are you?
Again.
I made boys, so I can move in.
Do you keep forgetting to update the token defaults?
No, I keep doing it. I update it every time. It doesn't work. I don't know why. It's only you. Cheese, you can move your token, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And you know what? I bet it's because Rupert's British.
What's this? Boys staring at Vale.
Bale stares back at him.
Growls.
Boy, don't be mean.
Shifts his head, points there.
Points here.
I think he wants, yeah.
Oh. I've never been in a swamp before.
And swamps are not really common in the north. Unless you... There might be swamps between the desert and the Silver Marches. That does tend to happen. Where all the water becomes stagnant and stays around before Lessla is just going to start rambling as she pushes the boat along.
It smells freaking weird here.
Well, one of its many forms. Do try and not stick too close to the edge. I'm still worried about why this was just left there. For all we know, the owners of this did not mean to leave it there. They were forced to.
Cheese, almost right on cue, you do notice something. The birds and animals you have been hearing, they've stopped making noise.
The forest has gone quiet.
Someone pull Vale a bit away from the edge. He's making me nervous now.
So, Cheese, as you say that, not gonna bother because they cannot beat your passive.
Uh-oh.
It's
swamp sharks.
It's a frog heathen.
What did I just say? Don't make this like Placid.
Yeah,
Are those monkeys?
nope. They are goblins covered in leaves and bark. They're all holding little crossbows.
No, not crossbows.
Hold on, I'm looking at this.
Not the crossbow.
Well,
No. Usually crossbows are usually the crossbows are poisoned for some reason.
Just skip it in pieces.
Don't. No.
But that is a strategy.
I
I know it's a strategy.
Goblins, you take it?
No.
Are they just sitting there waiting for us?
They're watching you
or-
right now. They haven't done anything yet, but they definitely look like they're in a position to do something.
He's gonna move.
That's a lot of blood. Jesus Christ. Holy shit.
He's gonna move here. Hold on, let me measure something.
They don't
Is
seem to
Vale-
have realized that you've noticed them.
Is Vale also going to be taking like a step back?
He has not noticed them. It's just Cheese.
I mean, Cheese did say I.
Well, we
Where is your father?
He does, but he gives you a look.
She's just gonna kind of saunter over this way, make it look very natural. Kind of like go over to pet boy. And as she does this quietly, hopefully only so the group can hear, she's going to...
I don't think I actually have anything to do with groups yet. No, they're spaced out. God damn it. Why can't I be level 5? I want Fireball.
Flammable swamp gas?
Sounds like a great idea. What are you talking about?
Well, that's why the Fireball is away from us.
I will tell you the goblins do all have cover, considering them being in between the leaves and trees here, and how small they are. You all, however, can choose to get cover against these sides of the barge here.
Okay. Out of the ones that we see, does there seem to be one in
Not that you can tell.
Oops, did not mean to click at that. I'm trying to remind myself what the fuck that does.
But it does look like they are getting ready to pounce. You do not have much time to act if you want to.
He's gonna move up against the mud. I'm going to prepare ice cream.
Alright, everyone get into position.
Unfortunately, not a very big cube. Unfortunately. Damn.
Yeah, so we'll move over here to where Zephyr is.
Is he a cover?
No, only along the sides here and here.
So, like, the long logs.
Yeah, the long logs.
Does this count, like, where I am, does that count, or do I have to be, like,
That
on
would be
it?
good enough.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be good enough.
Okay. Because otherwise I'm, like, half out.
No, you can't. Because it's not as where you're occupied by. It's stuck here.
I look,
And right around the time you say that, Cheese, I need everyone to go ahead and roll initiative.
gotta make sure I am a selector. Motherfucker.
Yeah!
Sapphire's just not that good at rolling
Initiative.
for some reason.
So give me a second while I add the tokens, the turns of the NPCs.
Yes.
While you do that, I will be right back.
Now I'm going to need to move my tracker goblin to the brick layer.
Tracker goblin.
Ignore the one up in the corner. He's only there to keep track of the turn order.
He's a tracker. He's a tracker. God damn it, I can't even... I can't even throw knives. Oh, wait.
Okay, you contact me, contact traffic.
What type of cover do they have? Do they have quarter cover, half cover, or
just the basic, the lowest one.
Okay.
It's a +2 to AC.
Alright. Half cover. I just want to make sure so that way I have a good comprehension of... Harder.
I love being
with your low. Do you have the ability to flex missiles yet?
I do. But I have to eat all that stuff. So, technically it's the most naked out of all of you. Only in trousers.
He is only in his trousers.
He would also wash his clothes.
You know what? As we're all preparing, Lessla looks to our face and says, "How good are you with the crossbow?"
That's a good question. Probably not very good.
Probably not very good, but she's gonna need a ranged weapon, and I have a good one. Probably, but I have a good way of getting her a ranged attack.
I can see some banding attack.
Lessla is trying to figure out how good of a shot with a crossbow Zarfea is.
She's not. It's just she has a +1 to hit with the crossbow. So there's your answer.
God. I mean... Goblin. I really hope this works.
What? You really hope what works? I am back, by the way.
Yep. What I'm about to do because Zarfea is a melee character.
Alright. So, with initiative being started, Lessla, you are up first.
I am up first, and I'm going to take the farthest one from me on this side, and they're going to be making a con check. So, let's see. This one, right here.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Because I am vortex warping him.
Okay. He rolled an 18.
God damn it!
Every time I want to do something cool with this spell.
Sorry, right?
Every
time.
You don't get to warp a goblin. Sometimes y'all get stuck in the mud and you push around. It just happens.
A day in the life of an adventurer.
Alright, well, that's me.
You know what?
I should have vortex warped Zorfea into the tree.
That's what
I should have done. That's what I should have done.
That might have, well... So the goblins are going to do attacks. Let me just check the range on their...
80 feet, I think, yeah.
I think
the only one that might have trouble is this one at the very end tries to shoot at Hope.
Yeah, so these first three are all going to shoot at the first person they see, which is Sapphire.
Well, at least
you have cover.
Nat 1. That is a 10, that is a 10, and that is an 18.
The 18 will hit.
Okay. 4.
It half comes from Wahia, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Oh. Sapphire, that increases your AC by 2, you have 19. No, it's here.
Then we have to
That's why I...
Yeah. Yeah.
For 10 points of piercing damage.
Ow!
Oh, this is not good.
Well, at least we've got a healer.
The next two are going to target Lessla.
Alright.
It's all heavy magic.
They saw me trying to do magic.
That's all you do.
That is a 17.
Fuck it, I'll take that. I'll take it.
And 19.
17 and 19?
18.
18? Okay. The first one is going to get Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. Roll the damage.
That is a 14 for damage.
Okay. So this first one over here is, did they make a save for Hellish?
They make a save, yes.
Yes, they
Dex save, yeah.
Let's see. So this first one's dead. So it shoots you and immediately you hear a shriek as a burning corpse falls from the tree and into the water.
Yeah, it's also green flames too, so...
Lessla, you
And then the
yourself...
trees catch fire and they all die on that spell.
Well,
Yeah.
Lessla, you are going to take 17 points of piercing damage total.
Oh. It might have been better for me to shield, but I was pissed.
And these last two are going to target on that side, are going to target Zorfea. They both miss. Another nat 1. These first two are going to shoot Vale.
Yeah, at least he's wearing armor. Actually, I think...
Both roll a nat 1.
I think Vale's the only one wearing armor. Oh, no, I guess technically,
Next two are going to shoot a cheese. That is an 18 and a 6. So one of those hits
He's
cheese.
supposed to be shooting at me. Yeah, one of them.
Okay. So cheese, that will be 8 points of piercing damage. And this one is going to shoot at Corvus.
the one that shoots a Corvus, she'll still miss.
That's a 20 to hit. Alright.
Deflect.
10 points of piercing damage.
How much do you deflect?
That is
6.
Okay.
Do you grab it and throw it back?
How much?
10.
He did a total of 10.
So 3 plus X plus 7 plus 3.
Okay.
And so I exactly know what it.
Do you,
Because I can't actually do anything else really with my key points, that's really good use. Oh wait,
Yeah. do you have to throw it back at him, or can you throw it at anyone? Okay.
Specifically him. I'm reflecting his. I'm gonna roll it off. It's the same damage.
Yeah.
You are considered to be proficient with this. That is enough to hit him,
Go.
even with cover. They don't have a very high AC. That is actually exactly the AC. Yes, 7 piercing. Okay, that looks like it hurt him pretty good.
Yeah, he shoots at me. I grab it out of the air. Just back.
You hear another shriek from the goblin as he almost falls down the tree. Okay, and next in the initiative, that's all of them. Next in the initiative is Zarfea, who
Does she have javelin?
she does not.
God damn it! Why did you spend all?
One crack mine.
Why did you spend all your money on the emerald?
Okay, he does have hiding.
Do you have elvish magic?
No, she does have that one spell. You are correct.
That?
I don't think it's got anything what she actually has. No, it's something else that she has.
Oh right. What? Snow elf? God, can you imagine if an elf race got magic missile?
I see the knife.
No, I have to look it up. Where did I put her thing? So this is the one thing I did not write down on her sheet in Rule 20. Which is probably a mistake, and I will need to fix it.
Is she just Jim's magic missile?
No, it's
Witch bolt. Chromatic orb. Chaos bolt.
What?
Is it the?
No elf is in the canon, right?
Yeah. Is it the?
Stop you that.
Does it happen to have?
I just looked at what I have, like, wait, no, she's not a wood elf.
Is it the Rhymes Binding Ice spell? If it's ice?
it's a first level spell.
Yeah.
Ice knife?
Frost fingers?
No, what she has.
Frost fingers? Yeah, that's a first level spell.
She doesn't have a reason
We go through every single first level spell.
That's what I'm doing, yeah.
Dang it.
So Shadow finds it. I'm literally filling air.
Comprehend languages?
Yeah, she's gonna throw.
Giving up, but damn.
She's not fireball.
It's fireball, but with ice.
Frostbite?
Frostbite?
Ice bolt. Ice knife.
She'll touch his necromancy. Yeah, well, no one ever reads. No one ever reads it.
The move red actually did. He said, yeah, okay, I guess I like my hand.
It's been such a long time since Zarfea was in combat, I forgot she even had this.
Is it?
I think you usually forget to roll her in when she's in combat. That's usually what happens.
It's not
that it's been a long...
You're not wrong. the thing is, I need to move her stat block on move 20, because that's where I go to roll her initiative. And,
Hey, intending to bring a lot of sticks.
Makes
Huck one of those fuckers.
Yeah, just
dart it.
Could be improvised weapons and stuff.
Improvised javelin.
Some shot.
Have you
seen the movies? A blunt stick can still stab through a person's neck.
I'm having flashbacks to Final Destination. Thank you very much.
I think that's
actually where I was getting my image from as well in my head.
there it is.
He
Found it!
She does have, so she has frostbite and frost fingers, okay.
Okay.
You know,
we said that.
Yes, I did not for life of me remember what they are. Okay.
Frostbite's a save.
Yeah,
we went through all the ice options first. Although those are both save spells.
They are both save spells. And they use her
Probably charisma, if she's an elf.
con.
Oh, con?
She has the spells from the same place you do.
Now
Now that's not true. I have multiple spell sources.
Anyway.
Shadow's given up on responding to us.
Okay, now I can actually see what she makes this poor goblin here roll. Let's see.
They're gonna beat it.
Well, we'll see. Most likely. Nat 20.
Yeah.
See,
it's
it's why we don't like con save spells. But people, there's almost no creature.
I know, Rack, because I got it. I couldn't work it lately.
Almost
There is no creature with.
This is only frostbite, but she.
Yeah, there is no creature, almost no creature in all of D&D that has a negative con modifier.
But that is her. Well, they have a plus 0, so.
Yeah, this is not negative.
Anyway, Dale is up next.
And he'll guiding bolt.
Yes.
If it's a guiding bolt, he's gonna miss. Got it?
No.
Guiding bolt is infamous in this community for missing. See?
I'm glad it worked for Edlin.
I have a pretty good hit-to-miss ratio of guiding.
I've seen.
You've
I've
never used the code.
No, I used
Okay.
that.
Not you.
What do you think? Double campaign?
Alright, Corvus, you're up.
Well, let me see here.
Whistling knife time? That's
Going to be good. Let's see. Where I see.
Can you? No, that's not a character. That is just that's the initiative. That's the initiative token. That's the tracker goblin. It's the initiative goblin. You know, that's what. You know, no matter what race it is, if there's ever an initiative, they're just the initiative goblin. That's all they are now.
Dots have abandoned me.
Yeah.
Are you gonna throw 2 darts?
I'm
I would go multiple attacks because that will end up being more likely to hit it in the long run.
So I will aim this
That is a miss.
and I will also, then I will make my second attack at this one.
Okay.
It's like, can I? It's technically not on like that.
Oh, then no, you wouldn't be able to.
I would classify a dart as a light weapon, even though they're not technically. It just makes sense.
So I forgot that little boy.
No, they should be light weapons. I know what a dart is.
Alright, new house rule.
That is still a misspell.
And I will do 2 dots.
Yeah, they impact in the tree below these 2 goblins. You gotta aim a little bit higher.
Okay, as long as it's a 2 dots.
Cheese. Maren?
Hi. Sorry,
Yes, please.
I
You're good.
got a picture from my mother.
Ah, I see.
Alright. Throwing an ice knife at this motherfucker. Real simple.
Okay.
That's first level.
Alright.
It all rolls together, but
That hit him, and I think your minimum damage would have killed him.
If that one was hit before.
1, because technically they can succeed with
Yeah.
Well, no,
Yeah.
the piercing damage if you hit.
Oh, okay. So that was the one that was damaged. Okay.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking
So,
my second
yeah,
attack,
you throw it into there, and it falls over and explodes behind the tree.
nice. Nice. As like a free action, I'm just gonna like, there's still kind of like ice mist around my hand. Cheese just curves a couple of degrees. There's this guy dead inside, and just bows your neck.
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check.
50.
You seem to have unnerved this goblin. Hope's turn. Might not matter that you just unnerved the goblin. As
Steady.
one thing you can do, Hope doesn't have any weapons on this on. But but you do you understand why as he
Stop, man. Who's hostess?
I don't think any of you speak this particular
speak-
language.
That's probably
I speak Common, Draconic, Druidic, and Sylvan.
I speak a couple.
Common,
but I
Eldritch,
think
and Sylvan.
Yeah, no, none of you speak it.
Okay.
Special one.
Yeah. So
Honestly,
giant's not work.
when he speaks, it sounds wrong. And he
Is it Undercommon?
takes he balls up his hand and a little mote of shadow appears in it, which he flings at the goblin. It impacts the tree and just instantly eradicates the tree in front of him, missing the goblin. But looks cool.
I think
it's abyssal.
It could
It could be deep speech. Actually, deep speech. That could work. Because deep speech is the language of aberrants. He's no Hope is obviously a psychic rogue. What? Anyway. Alright, Sapphire, rolled 2 nat 1s.
Alright, I'm gonna steady aim and aiming for this guy. Light thrust, check off the sneak attack, let's go.
That is definitely a hit. And that is enough to kill the one goblin. Overkill. It's going to actually pierce through and hit the one behind him.
Yes!
For a little bit. Not kill him, but
I hope you like your new crossbow.
They have minimum damage on the attack itself, but you know. And can I use my bonus action to hide and just duck deeper down to get myself full cover?
Yeah.
you can get, well, you won't be able to get full cover. It's not quite big enough for that.
If
If you
jump
into the water, you could hide.
I said a yank, so I can't move. So I
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be able to do that. You'll have a little bit more AC. I believe that's +5 instead of +2.
Basically going prone.
Actually,
yeah, if we go prone, they're using range attacks.
Alright.
Alright, fuck. This is... I'm probably gonna go down, but who cares? I'm gonna Wither and Bloom. I'm going to Wither and Bloom on... Yeah, right. There... Think right... No. Sadly, Sapphire killed the one that I could have gotten 3 on. So I'm just going to do it here. And get these 2.
It's still
fair. It's still 2 people. So let me cast damage. Alright. So 9 damage. They have to save. Sadly, they're too far away for me to heal some.
It is a
con save. But it's not. At least they still take damage even if they pass.
5 and a 10, they both fail.
They both
take 9.
It actually withers the entire tree.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's actually a good point.
It might be a strong tree, so it might not matter.
It might not matter too much, but...
Not 9 points of necrotic damage to a tree. At least the... Hey, Wilson.
Have high.
Tree,
in my experience...
Have cover from the leaves.
Okay.
None of these 3 have cover from the leaves anymore.
Did the 2 survive the 9 damage?
Just barely.
Okay. Alright, seeing that, Lessla is...
This one does fall out of the tree. And you hear a splash as it hits the water, and it doesn't...
Ooh. That hurts.
They are about 10 feet up.
Shadow. Is that what I sent you?
Can't make a dexterity check to half the damage.
Did you see what I sent you? That's my
Alright.
We got a bit too excited.
I don't even...
This is even better because you can see it and then it happened anyway.
Alright,
I'm going to drop prone on the ground.
That's exactly the noise you hear. Go ahead, move that shit. No. Nope. Just what a roommate sent me.
God
damn it! I can't watch it.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna drop prone after doing that. I could have done that immediately.
I just remembered. Oh wait, this is a range fight.
Dropping prone.
I forgot about that. Usually much better. I was like, fuck.
So give them disadvantage.
Yeah. Disadvantage taking, yeah.
And cover. So.
Alright. So this one is going to bonus action hide. And that is a 20.
Ooh. So Cheese sees them, the rest of us don't. Yeah.
So Cheese, you see this one scurry down the tree and off back into the woods, effectively leaving the fight.
The one that was here?
The one that was there, yes.
Okay.
This one, however, is going to try and hit Lessla.
Alright, disadvantage.
Yeah, he misses. He shoots a bolt into the thing right by you.
Stop putting holes in our ship!
This one is also going to bonus action. And that's an 8. He tries to hide, doesn't do a good job, and you all see him scurry back this way. Arriving at about here. This one, however, is going to take another shot at Sapphire.
Bitch.
It misses.
Yes. Do I hear a taste like right here?
You hear a thunk as it is. This one, Cheese, is going to attempt bonus action hide. The one you intimidated.
Yeah.
And that is a 19, so Cheese, once again, you're the only one who knows this, as it scurries off and essentially vanishes into the brush. Oh.
Corvus, are you still having that ruler up for this guy?
Now what?
No, I do that at least within 60 feet.
Okay, so it's just for me.
Yeah, it's just for you.
I just see Corvus's ruler just going like...
Not my
No, it's yours.
This one, however, is going to shoot at Hope. And that's 4. These two are going to shoot at Vale again. That one, again, and a 5.
They have not rolled well to shoot
They have
him.
not. One of them's rolling that one twice in a row.
Come on, Bobby, what the fuck?
Oh no, I think I've taken the most damage this fight.
Jammed his crossbow. He's rolled 2 at once.
Fucking damn it.
And after that, you hear a plop and a uh-oh.
Yeah, there's probably speaking goblin, so we said we're just hearing gibberish.
Yeah, you hear.
Fox is universal as well.
That's the goblins. So
Yep.
Arthea's turn. She's going. Can't she actually reach that frostbite?
30 or 60, I thought. I have frostbite, I'll take a look. 60 feet.
Okay, so yeah, she can. I think.
Also, what else is universal? Melons. Melons are universal.
No, direct means something else by that. And I know because I told you about it.
Well, you told me about it, but I already knew that.
Can't tell if he's serious or
Goblins will save.
For
Does that
psychic damage for, should at least be DC 14. Or 13. And then there's a plus 3
Yeah,
con.
she needs to check her.
What's her con modifier?
Her con is +3, and her proficiency is.
So if it rolled a 13 or higher, it passes.
+2. Yeah. Yeah, no, it passed just barely. Just
Yeah.
ever so slightly.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, this fucking frostbite's fucking useless if I don't use it.
I
have it. I really should have taken the green flame blade, but
And Vale is going to try guiding bolt again.
is it gonna be 6 again?
+5.
Yep.
Yeah.
fail.
I told you,
Guiding with the bolt of light.
guiding bolt always misses.
Yeah, I have some experience with adventuring with jobs in the church. I think
Corvus. You want to try your knife this time?
I was scared.
Okay.
Are you throwing darts at him?
Is he gonna fucking run and jump?
I was.
We watch his course begins to inhale, and a bolt of lightning strikes.
Oh, right.
Actually,
You spit a lightning bolt at him.
lightning
What does he need to roll? What does he need to roll?
Yeah.
That's good.
Isn't
it just two martial arts size?
He rolled exactly 13.
Makes 3 points of lightning damage.
Yep, so, he does actually.
Does he
while
He
electric?
manages to not fall out of the tree, but he no longer has cover.
And I go back there, and I crouch down, actually being
Cheese. It is your turn.
Right here. Let me measure. Go away.
He no longer has cover, and he's a little bit crispy.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think
he needs to cool down a bit.
Yeah, I think he needs to.
He needs some milk.
I think he needs.
stir the fry quickly while he can't dodge.
Well, what's that grade?
That is enough to hit with the cover gone. And yeah, that's enough to kill him. Yeah, once again, it heads him, he falls out of the tree, and there's an explosion of ice behind it.
She's just gonna move here, and she's just gonna look at these two and do the same thing. Your next.
We'll intimidate this time with advantage.
Yes! Fucking. That's insight, not intimidation. Stupid.
I'm still waiting for it to pop up on my end.
Oh,
There it is.
11.
Okay.
Now. Very glad that didn't go.
Not quite as effective, but you're having trouble getting a good look at these ones.
Something else can't hit guiding bolt. What the fuck? It's not scary at all.
Hope's gonna go over here, and Hope is gonna once again chant something. Sapphire, this time you get a much better listen to it. It kind of makes the hair on the back of your neck listen.
Lovely. I love that.
Probably deep speech.
If it were deep speech, he'd be dealing damage. And once again, it does just evaporate the branch in front of this goblin, missing him. Poor Hope has only rolled 2 5s.
Your aim seems to need a little work.
Doesn't respond to that. Does spit into the water though. Sapphire.
Tiny. This guy shot at me.
Well, this one did.
Yeah, that one.
This one did.
Oh.
This one tried, but you dropped his crossbow in the water.
Alright, then I'll shoot at that bastard.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Now is that this one?
He's
very dead.
Got me.
Down.
Wilhelm.
Or
Goblin.
Gobhelm?
He is no more.
Sapphire just watches the force of the fall just send him flying, looks down at the crossbow, like, I really like this, and then she will hide back down. Because the 3 doors tell her.
Alright. Stop the round. Let's look.
Yep. You know,
This
fuck
one's
it.
running away.
I can't see that one.
Oh, wait.
Oh wait,
I
I
can't
can't see that one because I think he.
This one's just here.
Oh, no,
Oh no, this one did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
that
failed
one can.
spectacularly on his check.
You know what?
Lessla
says
they
need to learn a lesson, and she's going to ice knife the one that's trying to run away.
Okay. Well,
Actually, I need to see if ice knife has that range.
might not. You might be out of range.
60 feet. Let me see.
Nope,
He's just in range.
Just barely.
Just
Barely.
Yeah,
I'm gonna ice knife him. You're gonna learn.
That hits.
I actually did have it originally in Draconic, so let me go pull that back up. There we go.
Oh,
that's full damage on the knife.
Yeah. That.
That's a good.
Once again, there is a puff of ice behind the branches.
As Lessla goes, and let me
figure
out what exactly she said.
There we go.
There we go. As she said, Kaiozin di Zasith.
As
the ice knife just goes and explosion. And then I'm gonna go for again.
Yeah. So at this point, goblins' turns. They're not even gonna bother. They're running.
How well can they quickly navigate through the trees without
Pretty well,
stepping up
actually.
bad branch?
Yeah, I imagine that they're very trained in this.
With one exception, as you see slowly poke out of the bushes a little kind of like grayish flag on a stick as this goblin just starts waving it out of the tree.
What?
The one,
yeah. Probably because there's no tree for him to get to. He's just stuck there.
There's just a flag outside being waved back and forth.
Why do they have to surrender?
And he slowly, while still holding the flag, he starts to climb down the tree. There you can see there's a little bitty canoe down there.
He also can't do shit. He dropped his fucking crossbow.
Yeah.
Goblins are cowardly.
Yeah.
Unless anyone would like to, this will be the deal with this fellow. That'll be the end of combat.
Nah, let him go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sadly, Lessla is a person of rules, and they gave the white flag. She can't commit war crimes yet.
The fact that you said yet is concerning.
There's no war crimes.
Look.
There's no Geneva in Waterdeep.
Look. Here's the thing. Depending on what you guys do, we'll decide whether she accepts doing war crimes or not. So that's all on you.
Did she get her at all?
No, I did not.
Yeah.
Which brings me to my question. Shadow, where was I shot? Like in the shoulder or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. I imagine the arrow is still like lodged in my shoulder. I can't really do
Yeah, it was a
anything
bolt.
with
It was more of a glancing shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
That did 10 damage?
Lessla is probably got much worse because she got.
Lessla, if it had been just a little bit to the left, it wouldn't have pierced your arm.
Jesus. On
Yeah.
a scale of one number to another number, how hurt is it?
I just give less than 10 hits.
17 out of 27.
Lessla got 10 hit points from Corvus.
Yeah.
So Lesla's a 12 out of 19.
Yeah.
Everyone else is okay.
Lessla, as that was going, she pulls the bolt out of her shoulder with not much fanfare right before she gets healed.
I love how you say everyone else is pretty okay. I'm almost at half health here.
You didn't take...
You can take a break from growing. Okay, fine. Take your short rest.
Cheese goes over to Sapphire and puts her hand close to her wound and mutters something under her breath so that she has her wound.
I'd also say about Corvus's wound is different.
Yeah.
Sapphire will look at me. I appreciate you so much right now.
I think she described it as like a pleasant feeling for Corvus. You know that feel? It would be like sensation of...
It's like that itching feeling when you feel your body putting itself back together.
It'd be like getting a it'd be like getting it'd be like if say, for example, it could
Dislocate?
Dislocated and just pop back in. Imagine it's like you could literally feel the skin itching back together. It's not pleasant, not comfortable. That when it itches like a motherfucker, but you're not dying.
Yeah. I imagine it feels like throwing a healing potion on your wound.
It'd be like the disinfectant.
Yeah.
It stings, but it's not pleasant.
Healing potions are just disinfectant.
I imagine it feels less pleasant, more just like, I don't know. I imagine it's like the feeling of, like whenever you're like eating dough, it's still too wet. It's like that coming from each other. There's no pain in it. Yes. Can I help you? I mean, Boy is more than welcome to sit here.
That's where he navigates from.
I will give Boy all the stretches. Corvus, I can't read your mind.
Within 5 feet of
I was there before. You chose to go there.
Stop looking at you. Give me a second.
Everything.
How did you fare, Miss Cheese?
I'm
alive. Nothing that... Well, I made a split-second decision between hurting those that would hurt me and defending myself, and... Well, it worked. I understand. Do you need anything?
I forgot, I actually did get
Yeah, you got one graze, I think. You should have that looked at. You should have Vale look at it. Lessla gives Cheese the look up. Would you accept that if I said it?
Cheese, her hand, magic slows in her hand. She
Lessla tilts her head and says, "You can rely on other people, you know." That doesn't stop your friends from worrying about you.
No,
Lessla did not say anything. She's just kind of giving you the look of someone who understands that you're all right, but also is slightly judging you because she knows that you would act the same way she is right now.
I think in this situation, speak up. I don't think I have to.
Lessla is going to continue rowing the boat.
Give direction. Whatever the navigation
Yes. And the Phantom Arrow is still there, probably.
Yeah, I think that is where I will call it for tonight.
Alright.
Alright.
And with that, we will call it there for today. As always, have a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are, and remember to stay frosty. For those of you watching this on YouTube after the fact, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and ring that notification bell to get more content like this in the future. And if you support the channel or our artists, please view the links down in the description below.